Hi, this is Donnie Shorty, and I'm back again for LegalShield. I created a video not too long ago about the value of a LegalShield membership and why someone should enroll into this marvelous program. The features and benefits are enormous and are far more dynamic than those being offered by any other network marketing product or service, in my opinion. Imagine being able to make sure that literally every major event in your life has been reviewed and counseled upon by a seasoned professional attorney firm. Not just one attorney, but the entire firm's resources are at your disposal. You will know that literally every major decision that you will make will be the right one because you will have the advice of counsel. Couple that with the premier identity theft service on the planet, the LegalShield motto of worry less, live more becomes a living, breathing affirmation of its power. To put that into perspective, every major leader in business, politics, or personal matters has someone to go to for advice, counsel, and action. They pay a fortune sometimes for this representation, and it has helped to keep them successful. We pay as little as $18 a month to access all of this power. So with that as the foundation of our company and its business model, there's a business opportunity for the person motivated enough to take advantage of it. Let me say at the outset, though, that not everyone will do this, even though everyone can. It takes a person with enough drive and force of will to seize the opportunity to change their life by changing the life of others. To that end, it takes patience and perseverance to fight through the travails of dealing with personalities and varying degrees of readiness. But if you have that patience, the world of LegalShield can literally become your oyster. This video is to let you know not only the lengths that I will go to help you, but to show you how duplicatable it is to help someone do the same thing that I will do for you. I will say this now and repeat it later. If you are not ready to do what is necessary to change your life, I honestly am not looking for you. But we may be able to work together later at some time, but not at this time. I will not be upset about that because I understand how it is. Listen, I've failed many times in my professional life, and I believe it was because I either was not ready or didn't want to be ready. But at this point in my life, I am ready to go all the way. Right. Are you ready? All right, let's go. First of all, get a membership. Why? So you will know what you're offering to people. Not only is it a very good and powerful service to own, but it also is a cost of doing business. Accept that and just move in and do it. Second, become an associate. It's only a meager one-time fee of $99 plus $20.95 a month for LegalShield Advantage. Now this will allow your e-commerce website to work. It makes you eligible for promotions and bonuses, including incentive trips, BMW payments, and etc. This is also a tax-deductible cost of doing business, along with the tax-deductible benefit of maintaining a place of business, usually your home. Third, affirm for yourself why you would even do this. Listen, if you earn $500 a month or $5,000 a week from anything, what would you do with that money? Pay bills, donate more, endow scholarships? How much of your time are you willing to devote to doing that? You want to travel more? You see, it is one thing to make that money, but we do not store up treasures here on earth. We use our blessings for the benefit of others. Fourth, who should enroll? Who do you know must have the LegalShield solution to existing problems? We have a website to help you think of who they are, but since you're in the business of presenting LegalShield to other people, you may need to generate a GPS outlook on how to get to them. I will help you. Fifth, who would want to be an associate like you will be? Who do you know who may be cash-strapped? Who do you know who could have their life changed by having that extra money? Who do you know is like you, driven and committed to achieving financial and time freedom? Now, when it comes to me, I want to work with someone who wants to do as well, if not better than I will be in LegalShield. I want someone for whom nothing but giving their very best won't do. As such, they need to be willing to work and adapt to what is required for them to follow the golden path as forged by others before both of us came along. I am personal friends with the family of the #2 earner in LegalShield. I admire him for what he has accomplished and for the training and mentorship he has given to my personal mentor that is being passed on to me. I don't need to be like him. I need to be what he has become because of what LegalShield has allowed him to become. Not to talk about money, because in network marketing, the money is always there for the taking. But here's what we need to do. With LegalShield Advantage, in order to qualify for many of the good things in LegalShield, you must maintain what we call Performance Club. Every membership that you personally sell earns you 1 point. If you recruit someone, that earns you 2 points. Since we have already established that someone becoming an associate should also get a membership, that's a total of 3 points just for that transaction. To become Performance Club qualified, you only need 5 points. Just 5. 2 recruits or 5 memberships is all it takes in any 1 month. It takes approximately 1 hour of your personal time to sell 1 membership. In the 30 or so days per month, if you approach enough people, you can very quickly earn those 5 points. And for everyone over the 5 point that you earn, up to 5 points will carry over into the following month, which could make you Performance Club qualified for the next month in advance. Let's just say that you recruited just 2 associates per month. Of course, you recruit 2 in a week, but we will lowball to 2 per month. If you earn 5 points and those 2 new associates also earn 5 points because maybe they recruited only 2 associates like you did, that will be at the very least 13 memberships. That's your 5 plus the 8 generated by the new associates and their associates moving memberships. What if the new associates all earn 5 points in addition to those points earned by recruiting new associates? That means 6 associates, moved 5 memberships each, or 30. Add those to the 5 you may move as well, and that makes 35 memberships. Listen, that's a lot of numbers, but what does it really mean? Well, if you move just 25 memberships in your entire organization each month, you will become what is called a senior director, having achieved what we call Director 25 status. Listen, I can fill in the details on what that means privately for you, but just now know that that means it's a lot of money. If this happened only after 10 days in any 1 month, that leaves 20 days or so left to do more business. If that number grows to 50, you will become an executive director, which is the next level up from senior director. If any and all of those new associates follow you and generate 100 memberships, you become a bronze executive director. And for every 50 memberships per month added on top of that, that allows you to move further up the scale, which means more money and more perks. Frankly, perks you just wouldn't believe. That will eventually lead to becoming a platinum executive director. And that's where I want anyone who wants to get there with me to be there. Needless to say, there's money to be made and a lifestyle to rival the very wealthy. None of that makes any sense now, and it didn't make any sense to me when I first joined. But what did make sense was that I personally could tell dozens of people about LegalShield by way of various means, and I believed that I could earn 5 points per month. I have done so for nearly 3 years in a row. Given that one can have a $500 per month bonus toward the payment of a BMW, well, that's a small feat to achieve to earn that much. Don't want a BMW? Fine. Then just get $300 a month to spend any way you want. Listen, I can teach you how to do all of that. I can teach you how to find who to talk to. I can teach you what to say to them. I can enlist the help of some very successful people to help you. I can share with you what they have taught me, and we both can reach platinum together, just showing people how to earn a measly 5 points a month. As I said, not everyone will, but everyone can. I only want people who not only can, but will do what it takes to get there. There's a system in place to make this happen, but because we are all different, not everyone has what it takes to adopt a system that requires you to stop being yourself for 20 minutes at a time to achieve financial independence for the rest of your life. If it makes sense to you to have a service that everyone needs but few people have heard about, meaning that you will have over 330 million people to talk to, if it makes sense to be paid more than you send into the company and get paid for the lifetime of that membership, if it makes sense for you to be paid for the lifetime of every membership sold by you and those you recruit for the lifetime of that membership, if it makes sense to you to use the experience and skills of someone else to help teach someone you know how to do the same thing in spite of your lack of sales experience, lack of management experience, lack of time, lack of resources, and you won't have to worry about auto ships or storing stuff in your basement, and have a product you literally cannot possibly run out of, and where your attitude and drive counts more than your educational or societal background, then you and I need to have a chat. Bear in mind, I don't need you to get to my goals. But if you want to get to a place you've always dreamed about using LegalShield as your vehicle, then together we can get there. The only difference between you and me, frankly, is that I started before you did. And at some point, you can pass me up. How cool is that? If you don't think you can do this, if you don't think you can do this, send me to someone who wants it more than you do. But before you do that, make sure that you are fully educated on what is at stake. And simply go to this website, www.1228group.com, www.1228group.com. LegalShield.com. Look at the video and let's talk about it. Let me know what you like best about what you saw and how much money you will need to make a difference. In the meantime, don't give up. Get up and let's make this happen. I'll see you over the top.